Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Alex Parker Road to the Show series here on MLB RTTS 5, episode 108. In the last one, Alex said, hop on my back, hit 2 home runs, and avoided the sweep against Houston. Now we're going to stay on this road trip a little longer and face off against Texas, who is 10-11 this year. They've developed into a pretty decent ball club. Their pitching still a lot to be desired. But Jack Leiter looking like a new man this year is going to help. He's also 24 years old. They pick up Eric Lauer in the offseason. Owen White's only getting better. Kyle Cody is and Fulte's But Spencer Howard really hasn't developed much. They pick up Jordan Hicks as well. They had him last year, though. And honestly, their pitching is like bottom 10. But there's potential there, and they can go sign some more guys. But for a lineup, this is a pretty decent lineup. Like, especially in the middle with Nate Lowe, Khalil Watson, Brandon Lowe, Marcus Semien, Adolis Garcia. And they're actually sitting Corey Seager? What? Is he hurt? Yeah, he pulled his back muscle. Okay, I was about to say. There's no way he would sit in place of Khalil Watson. But, yeah, this team is developing. Right now, they're listed as the number 19 team in the league. Give it next year, they'll be top 15. After that, maybe top 10. All right, we got Reed Detmers on the mound going up against lefty Eric Lauer. That's their lineup on the right. Ours on the left. We're up at a 98 overall. And we're coming pretty close to that 99 overall status, which we've worked for a long time. I mean, like I said, episode 108 right now.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy
It's going to need
a
lot, though. And Alex stays hot. That's not going to be caught. That's gone. Parker hits his 7th of the year.
7th home run of the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
Wow.
So much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready.
First pitch of the game, and the Angels are up 1-0. That's a hot start. Alex is swinging the bat well right now. That's hit hard on the ground. Should be 2. And we turn it. Helping out Detmers. We're trying to get Detmers a Rookie of the Year title here. So that was our 7th homer. We have, like, no RBIs.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on.
Parker sort of entering himself back into that
and pick up a run.
Home run leader talk. That's into center.
That should be extra bases.
That's going to be close at second. Parker's in there, and he's on fire to start this series. That's a leadoff 2-bagger here in the 3rd, his 6th double of the season. That's what speed will get you. Ramirez is starting to come around. Not really. Hasn't been that bad when I'm on base, is all I'm thinking. They sure do like to hurt Alex when he's at his best, so let's not break our wrist again.
And that's ball 4.
Walked Ramirez, and we'll bring up Trout here with 2 on.
Focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Pickoff move to second. Parker back in on a dive.
And no need to take that lead.
Kicks and deals.
Well,
in the dirt, and an
we're back.
excellent job keeping it right there. And there's ball 4.
Nice.
His ability to draw walks has been something.
All right, Jared.
Part of his career since day 1.
And now Jared Walsh kicks and fires.
2-2, bases loaded here. We got to score at least 2 in this inning.
At first with no outs. Got him.
He fanned Walsh. You can't strike out there.
Here is Austin Meadows.
Now we've got Meadows Similar spot, lefty on lefty, already 2 strikes, and he'll go down strikes. I could have told you that from the start, and now we get Rendon up at the plate. Nope, it's Jorge Alfaro. Why is Rendon not up? He's hitting 7-hole?
Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
I guess Alfaro has 2 homers in his last 8 games. Sure.
Stays alive.
You know, he can move the ball around.
These are the series we need to win.
Contact at times, so you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable.
Almost
of hitting the
killed
ground ball
a Rangers player there.
Jam.
2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays
Alfaro's
alive.
fighting, making Alfaro work for this out. 2-2 again. Struck out the side.
Third out.
Oh, man.
And now the shortstop,
That's frustrating.
The batter number 6, shortstop.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody
Couple
out.
on, no outs,
So the
and they
batting
score
order
2 more.
turns over. Stepping in, the slugging
Luckily,
shortstop,
Alex is feeling it today. He's 2
This
for
guy is
2.
one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike
Really
one.
good
It is
front
a
door
quick
cutter.
1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering way off the plate.
1-1. One more time, right here.
Fouled off to the right.
Got a lot of it, but it's foul.
Jones at second with 2 down.
1-2.
Next
That's
pitch
low,
is in
2-2.
dirt, and the count is even, 2-2.
Hey, good eye. It's way
And now
outside.
it's filled up.
All right, 3-2. Is that Rendon on second? It is.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball.
That cutter's slow, man. Sorry. That was a good one to hit.
Man at second. Fouled off again.
Too close to take. Alex
Remains
is
3-2.
going to try to put Lauer out here in the 4th and the 5th.
3-2. Now fly ball.
Got a good piece of it, but Martinez is on it. That'll end the 4th.
Top of inning number 7.
And it's 7-1.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Alex
Goodness.
Parker.
That took a turn for the worst really quickly.
And a pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is
So we're in
the
year
air.
4 as we fly out again.
And there's one down.
Alex has yet to play a playoff game. He was injured the one year we did make it to the playoffs and lost in the ALTS. And he would have actually been able to come back for the ALCS, is the wild part.
On the ground is short, could be 2.
He hasn't been a good start to the year. I'm not saying we're not making the playoffs this year, but it's not looking good here in April, is what I'm saying.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Julio Pablo
And
Martinez.
you start wondering, as we have, you know, more years of arbitration and team control, but
Weekly on the
where
ground. Parker picks it up on the run, throw to first.
do you see Alex, as he cannot get that one over there in time? Where do you see Alex ending up? If we're not in the playoffs,
Up the
dang,
middle.
I figured that one would be hit harder.
Simeon, toss over to first. And they're down to their last out.
Alex is just very,
Finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and
I don't
their
know.
entire crew, I'm John Shambi
I don't
saying
want him
so
to end
long.
up with the same fate as Mike Trout. This Angels team and the organization itself
So just about set now.
continues
There's
to
the
struggle
shortstop at the plate.
to
Alex Parker.
bring in a competing team.
The
You know,
line to the pitch.
Alex helps this team tremendously,
This one is off and running.
as does Mike Trout. And dang, man, we just can't catch it right now. As does Rendon, as does Walsh.
And there's one down.
And honestly, this team in general is a good team, and they just don't win.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
I would say in my time here with the Angels, we are just above 500.
Out to short.
Probably around a 55% win percentage. But definitely not great. And I don't know, if we're not competing by the time Alex leaves team control, which I'm not sure when that will be. Good play by Alex, good reaction time. We're going to have to talk about leaving the Angels and signing. We're going to sign a max somewhere. I would love for it to be with the Angels. Be a lifelong Angel, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. I want to go to a competitor, and this team on paper looks like a competitor. Jay, Alex just can't get a hit. That's going to be an E4. Yeah. Pretty obvious E4 there. So, that's a long way in the future. But that's where my head's at, because, you know, it's definitely something that will have to be a decision.
The pitch. Runner on the go.
Oh, that's pitch out. That's trouble.
It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow. And that'll end.
Dang it.
So the lineup flips over.
It's 4-0. Our pitching is terrible right now.
One of the best contact men in the sport as well.
Pass down the line, though. Alex is going to come through here.
Around third.
It's going to score one.
It's 4-1.
And it's 4-1. Alex comes through. Atta boy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the DH.
Another simple thing that could be added to this game, though. Go watch the Dodgers or watch the Braves or basically any team right now. There's this thing they do when they get a hit. Most of the time, a double, a triple, or a big hit. Wow, we're really bad with RISP this year. That's why our RBIs are so low. Well, that could be why. An incredible play. Really?
Man at first, Harold Ramirez at the dish. And a pitch.
Anyways, what I was saying.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very
Let me take this back.
get on the same plane and do anything with.
He went so fast there. We're in there. Number 14 on the air. So watch the Braves, watch the Dodgers. Those are the two I can think of explicitly. But the Braves do the chop when they get a big hit. And the Dodgers, like, hit their head or something. Like, that's a simple thing, like, that every team kind of has one of those, like, motions that you could add. I don't know. Just make the player do a chop. Like, it's really not that much of an animation to add. Like, big double, chop. Instead of just, like, dead eye staring.
Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to Walsh. One gone to the
One down.
All set for the
6-3. We're not looking good today. Parker is 1 for 4.
The pitch.
Parker is 1 for 5. Oh wait, no, that's down. Nah, we'll stay 1 here. We'd have been toast.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the
Well, that's a bad jump, and it's 97, and we're in there. Nice. Trying to take that Ricky Henderson record, baby.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to
What a
swipe that
play
bag. Such
by
a
Nate
threat
Lowe.
on the bases.
Got him on the off-balance throw. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Come on, Trout.
Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
It's just insane the star power this Angels team has, and we just continuously lose.
Swing and a miss.
And Trout's very early on a 98-mile-per-hour sinker.
Jared Walsh.
Up next for the Angels.
And it's like they're not role players, but the
Gonna count 1 and 2.
other guys in the lineup aren't bad. Duran's not bad. Rendon is not bad. Alfaro's a pretty good catcher. Our pitching, Giolito's good. Sandoval's good. Syndergaard's mid. I mean,
Here's a 1-2.
it's just so interesting.
And a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-3 our final
Angels
score.
lose again. It's
Chris
been
Singleton
a
and
very
our entire
tough,
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm
very
John
tough
Shelby.
series
See you soon.
for us right now. Kyle Cody on the mound.
And
We're hitting in the
next for
3-hole.
LA, Alex Parker. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate.
Disgusting
You're not worried
changeup.
about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
3-1.
Huh. 3-1.
The wind and the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come
We'll
up
take
with it.
that one. That was pretty in there, but all right.
So a man aboard, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout.
The center fielder,
Here's a 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a
Dang,
pitch.
man.
Throw to second.
I got chill.
Out there.
Way to pitch to go.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff.
the catcher.
Out to short.
The thing is, the Angels are
Whips it
very
across.
similar in real
Ball
life
one down.
to everything I've said in this video.
Alex Parker digs in now.
It is
Looking
not
pretty good
unrealistic.
play. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And
The Angels
shortstop
find a
is
way
not close.
to have guys be really good and lose games.
And
It's just
1-0.
what they do. It's a management problem. It's a chemistry problem. It's a
And that's what he's been doing. It's made a
It's
big impact
everything.
for him in recent games.
get up the middle.
Simeon collects it. On to first.
Oh, we were
No
safe.
closer than that. Bang.
Dang.
Back. We go to
Tough
the top
call.
of the 7th. So in now for the Angels. Alex
Ground out here,
Parker.
2-2 is your score, and that one
Oh,
is
great
play,
job on
but
the dive.
we're there on
Great
that one.
job. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Khalil Watson dives and gets hurt there, so it'll be their third shortstop,
due to the injury.
as
No
Seager
outs.
is
Runner at
also
first.
hurt.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss.
I think he might have just pulled something. He should be good. He didn't like break anything.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game.
Alex has had a
At
couple
least so
injuries
far,
in his
not
career.
showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Righty delivers. And there he goes.
What are you doing, Jared?
His foul back. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pickoff throw. Parker back on a dive. Runner goes again. Pitch is
Slow.
low. Throw to second.
We've easily
Great
got that one.
jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into
3-2.
scoring position.
Meadows is on deck. Walsh is 2 for 2. How about a 3 for 3 day?
Rolled over to third.
Nope.
Over to
Pretty
low.
easy play for the
Walsh
third
retired.
baseman, which I think is still Andy Ibanez, and it'll be Austin Meadows, who tripled earlier today.
Came out of the
Like,
gates really
we've got
strong.
so many guys hitting well. Parker, Trout, Meadows, Rendon,
And
Walsh.
strike two.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner,
Somehow we just managed to lose games. He
He
also has a 182 wrist. Maybe that's it.
The hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Low handles. He takes it himself.
That'll win the
bag,
7th.
And that'll do it. Angels.
And we are down.
Here's
Shocker.
Solak.
And it also is the management. Who in the world thought it was a good idea to put in Cooper Criswell right now? He's a 75. When did he get there? But still.
The righty deals. Ground ball left side could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Onto Walsh.
Good turn. We're about to get swept by the Rangers, and we lead off here. Get on base by any means, yes sir. Hicks is a tough one to hit.
Here comes a pitch. Parker.
Cardinals, Cardinals tried the old Chris Sale method and hoped he could become a stud starter. We'll see. Are they still doing that? See if that works out. Cardinals' rotation is kind of bare at the back end. They're going to have to acquire somebody at the back of their, or at the trade deadline, maybe before. I mean, we're kind of approaching it right now, so. It's ball 3, and that's in there, so.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind.
3-1.
It's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The
3-2.
in for a strike, full count. And a pitch. That one pushed foul.
Swung at ball 4, but that was a really good sinker. It looked in there till the end.
The tying run at the plate. And that one
Yeah,
lifted
we'll fly
in
it
the air
out.
center
Shoot.
field. And it's caught for the out.
Ah, well. The Angels. It's swept by the Rangers. We did tie it up, but then Cooper Criswell blew it. All right, sick. That's just how it goes right now. This team is on the struggle bus. All aboard the struggle bus as we are below 500 now. 10-12, last in the division. I think we have time for one more game today, though. We do. And it's against Oakland, so we'll see what happens here. All right, this is where we kind of find our way to the 99 status. Let's do our drag bunting. Hitting in the 3-hole today. Syndergaard on the mound. They've got Manaea, who has a 1.65 ERA. Our first time facing the Athletics this year. They are our owners, actually, as they completely came back last season and took away the ALS from us.
Parker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Next pitch is outside.
Couple outside pitches here. Got a 2-0 count.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and
If you can't tell, I look for inside pitches. Even that one, that was a dot. Great pitch from Manaea. We did not 3-1.
Check swing on the 2-1.
Thank you, Rusty Valentine.
He held back, according to Rusty Valentine.
3-1. The pitch.
There's the strike.
That's disgusting. Full.
On the ground to the
Can't
left.
do much more than that.
Fires over to Hoskins, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for LA, Alex Parker.
Our contact's max, dude. No need to not go for the home run. I mean, we're not power swinging.
First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Laid on a good changeup to hit.
Here's a 1-1.
Couple sliders have run off a little too far from Manaea this at bat. Parker sends it down the line. It's down.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
It's a 1-out double.
And the tying runs
Atta
at
boy.
second base with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so
8th
much
double
more
of the
likely to
season
get
for
something you can
Parker.
handle. When you
And
connect
it'll be
and
Mike
it
Trout
jumps off
now.
your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Yeah, Trout also the 143 with Risp. Risp is
The punch out there.
such a huge deal, and it will go down even more.
Couldn't keep the hands back long enough.
That is a big reason for this team's struggles.
The hands of the pitcher.
And a ground ball to first.
I will say, to be fair,
Gets him easily. Ends
Alex
the
has
inning.
not hit well with Risp.
New inning
but
getting started, and the
he hasn't
batter
had many
now is
opportunities
Reese
either.
Hoskins.
Smoked it.
Hard hit,
Right
left
at
side.
Parker. Syndergaard throwing really well
Tosses to
today.
first, and
Angels
the
just
leadoff hitter
cannot
sat
hit.
down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Bottom of the 7th, and the batter
We are
will be
1
the
for 2
shortstop,
today.
Alex Parker. Manaya back to work. Now a
That
pop
is
up
really
on the
unfortunate.
infield. Barrero settles under this one. Hauls
Parker
it in.
gets way
Here's
under
one
it.
away.
Bill,
And he
that was
popped
a
it out.
pitch you gotta
Oh,
crush.
man.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you.
Angels down to their
Speaking of
follow-up.
Risp,
Stepping in, the slugging
here we go.
shortstop,
Brent
Alex
Honeywell's
Parker.
on the mound. We've got the tying run and Joe Adell on third.
In there, and
That's
it's
not
0-1.
ours. We'll take.
These fans, they are
Yeah, we're 062 with the Risp. We need this.
The next pitch misses.
Ball one.
And 1-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
is inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Trout's on deck, but I'm looking for mine. Tie this ball game. That was a good pitch. I was expecting fastball. All right, 2-2. Let's go.
Just 1 out away. Try to close.
Parker into right center. It's down.
Into score for
Tie ball game. Parker comes through. He's into second with a game tying RBI double. Let's go, Alex. And here comes Trout.
speed.
That's a way to come through with Risp.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. Strike
And he
three.
just swung as soon as out of his hand. That was like the game was dead set on them not
We're in
scoring there.
extras here, so in now for the
We will
Angels,
come up
Alex
here against
Parker.
Frankie Montas. We've got 2 doubles on the game and an RBI. Nobody on,
And
nobody
here it comes.
out.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-2 quickly.
Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
What a huge swing that was for
Into the
Alex.
pitch.
That's going to be gapped as well.
The extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second.
Alex, stand up, leadoff double.
As they hold the winning run
His
at
third
second
double of
base.
the game.
So sound in his mechanics, hits against a firm front
10 on the year, and it'll be Mike
Just
Trout
continue
here.
to carry through the middle of the
Who's
field.
0 for 4. All you got to do is move us over.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Williams getting
Bring up
loose out
Walsh.
there.
Walsh can hit a fly ball and end this ball game.
2-1 pitch is in there.
2-2 is in there.
Getting a little frustrated with
So
the
here we
strike
go.
zone.
Big pitch here to Mike Trout.
In the air,
That's fair.
Maciel
And he did his job because we are going to move up to third pretty easily here.
Tagging for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Our boy Mike. And it comes up to Jared Walsh. He's got to get this ball in the air. Infield is in.
The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
In the infield
He
in the
also
corner,
struggled with
still be
Risp.
surprised to
Yeah, I
see
can
them
see the
come
problem
home
now with this
first
ball
and
club.
prevent that run from scoring.
That's up the middle. Can you guess who's going to win today? It's the Angels.
And the Angels win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a
Big
fan.
time day for the Angels.
Nobody forgets that.
And we win this one on a score of 2-1. Clutch hitting finally comes through
And your final score here.
for the Angels. And That's a triple double in baseball right there. It's called 3 doubles in one game. That's a triple double, I guess. But we'll take that. We'll take the opener against the A's after a pretty tough sweep against the Texas freaking Rangers. And we're 4.5 back. We've got McKenzie going against Maley, Detmers, Caprillion. We don't face Chance this episode, which is really nice. How's Chance doing this year? Really well. Of course he is. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're 1 below 500 again. So we'll see what we can do in the next one. That's it for me. That's Alex Parker, episode 108 in the books.